We're back. Let me get in the frame again. We're back. Neither one of our heads are hanging halfway off the camera. I've changed up my snack of choice to the Gardetto's mix. Welcome back. If this is your first video, thank you for watching the Menopausal View, where Jen, the Wonder Diva, Jay, the Spicy Unicorn, where we talk about everything, a little bit of everything. But today, we're going to be talking about, which one are we going to talk about now?
So, there's something I have got to talk to y'all about. And I'm still trying to make sure that this is going to show up on here so I can see what we're...
Eyesight trouble.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get it on my Facebook page so I can actually see it. But for some reason it's not showing up just yet.
So while she's figuring that out, I'm going to kill some time and tell you, am I the only one that picks out all the little rye crackers out of this and eats all those first? I'm going to tell you where Gardetto's has failed. These things. I don't know what those things are. I don't know. They're not pretzel. They're like little cracker shavings or something like that. They don't need to be in here. I wonder if you can buy like just the rye crackers. This is very random, by the way. You can buy just the rye crackers.
Here we go.
Are we good?
Yes.
We're golden. We're live. All right.
Yes.
Good to go. Good to go. All right. So, now, Jenna's going to talk about...
Hang on. I gotta tag us.
Okay, she's tagging. So, in the meantime... Oh, there was something else I wanted to talk to you guys, too, about. My little Sears guy that came out. And I'm going to say this. You know, under normal circumstances, I probably would have been a little bit irritated that his 15-minute inspection was 2 hours long, because he sat and told me, okay, this is bothering me, that it's not centered. That this horn is not centered. That he told me, like, from the beginning of creation, how Sears was formed, and where all of their locations were when they first formed, and then systematically how each one of them closed, and in what year, and where he went to elementary school, and then where his father... And you were paying
him by the hour?
No, this was just a free estimate, actually. But I wasn't irritated. I didn't, because, you know, at first I was like, oh, you know, because I'm in the middle of trying to cook dinner, and he's like, excuse me, can you sit down now? You're fine. You know, excuse me, can you sit down here? I just want to go over some things with you. And then it proceeded into a 2-hour-long spiel. But if you listen to somebody long enough, they'll tell you their right name. So that's what I did. And I sat there just as patient, and I actually was engaged. And Paul, who is a magnificent salesperson, let me just say that, Sears. Paul has been with Sears for 45 years. I don't know of anybody that can actually say that, especially with, like, you know, what is that? A department store, but he actually works for the home improvement part of Sears. Which, let me say this, if you bought any Kenmore equipment, it will last you, it'll outlive you. Like, anything Kenmore that I have ever purchased has lasted 100 years.
You know Whirlpool and Kenmore are the same, right?
I did not know that. That's fascinating.
Mm.
Well, get you one. If you can afford one, get it, because you only had to buy it once. But he sat there and told me that, you know, when he was younger and he'd have to go on these sales calls and stuff, I just get tickled with this kind of thing. Because he said...
Pat loves your unicorn mark.
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat, honey. You're magical. Thank you. That when he would go out on these runs, and they would be at night, you know, like these emergency calls or whatever would come in for people's AC or people's, you know, the furnace or whatever going out. His wife would go with him because she thought that he was going to see some woman on these runs. Now, I think it was hilarious because what that told me was, see, I was looking at the 66-year-old version of this Sears repairman, but see, there was one time, there was a 25-year-old Sears repairman that evidently was a little sketchy, a little bit sketchy. So it gave me a different, when he said that, I kind of perked up a little bit, like, okay, you got a little bit of a past here, all right. Funniest thing was that then he sat there and he told me how his dad had built their childhood home brick by brick by himself, and that it's still standing. And then he told me something useful. He said that because I asked him, I said, well, when are you planning to retire? He said, well, I'll probably retire next year. He said, I waited to retire till I was 66. Make note of this. I waited to retire till I'm 66 because if you work till you're 66, you get all your money. If you retire before that, you only, they offset your SSI checks or something like that by whatever the difference is between the two, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But if you wait till you're 66 to retire, you get all your change if you keep working. Just going to put that out there, a little nugget. Like I said, you pick up little things. If you listen to people long enough, and another thing too I loved about him was that, you want to deal with people who have been in the business a little while and got a little bit of experience. He was very knowledgeable. Find old repair people. That's my advice for today.
Oh, I love old repair people.
Yes.
Our house was built about 19 years ago. And there's this guy. Everybody in the neighborhood uses him. He's probably early 70s. And he does our furnace and our air conditioning. And, he's part of the family. Mm-hmm. And he knows all of our names. He knows all the grandkids' names. He knows all the nieces and nephews and uncles and cousins and brothers and sisters and everybody that's joined. And there's a car repair place literally on the street that runs parallel to this one, right, the Sipsey Road. Mm-hmm. There is Halt Auto Repair. And I will tell you, that place was run by this guy, and he had the cheapest prices to fix your car. Now, I'll tell you this, you drop your car off. There was no telling when you get it back.
But when you got it back is when you're running.
But when you got it back, you would still have money, and it would be running. And HALT stands for, small automobile, trucks, automobiles, something. Mm-hmm, but, mm-hmm. And then he passed away, and his daughter took over. And she runs the business exactly the way he did. That's and so, nice. So there's, when you find somebody like that who, the good old boys, you got to stick with them. You have to.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
So, I wanted to talk to y'all about something that has been sticking in my craw today. I have no other words for it.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a news flash for you. And I want you to take a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write this down. Because this is important information. Okay? Anytime you are sending a message via Messenger on Facebook that says, hold your finger down and copy and paste this, that is a chainmail.
Thank you.
It is also probably a Trojan horse, and probably not only is it spam, but it's probably a virus. Mm-hmm. So the more y'all send those things, the more my eyeballs roll back in the back of my head. Today, I received no less than 24 messages saying that verbatim. So it wasn't like it was a for real situation.
Right.
It was, I've already received another friend request from you. Now, right. The first one I got today was probably 7 o'clock this morning. And I was like, okay, I haven't seen this before. I've already received a friend request from you. Now, keep in mind, last week, we had trouble getting online because my Facebook page had actually been hacked by an outside source that had hacked a number of Facebook pages, and all of my systems had been shut down. Everything, absolutely everything. I'm still trying to get access to all my Facebook pay systems and everything. So my first thought was, when did this happen? Did it happen last week? Did it happen today? And so I sent him a message and I said, when did this happen? When did you receive this this new friend request? And they didn't answer me. And within 5 minutes, I got the exact same message from someone else. And then I was like, oh, okay, I got you. And I didn't even read the whole thing where it says, press here to share this. I just read, I've already received a friend request from you. You've probably been hacked. You need to change your password. And all I could think of is like, oh my God. And then when I started get 24 of them, people, 24 of them, please. And you know what? If I get a message,
don't fall for everything.
No,
that's on
y'all.
the internet. My goodness,
y'all got to stop. You've got to stop. I have 5,000 friends. And I have 500 more followers. And I've got people that just know me who aren't even on Facebook who will send me messages. And I'm just like, I get 500 messages, the same 500 messages, the same one, 500 times.
And then if you scroll down your news feed, it's like,
if you get
a secondary request, that is not me. It's not happening.
Nobody cares. We know.
Nobody cares.
We know. And
guess what? As your friend, I would reach out to you and be like, hey. Yeah. I'd actually text you on the phone and be like, hey, did somebody hack your account?
And if I actually got another friend request from you, I'd be sending you a message and I'd be like, is this you?
Right.
If this is not you, I'm about to mess with somebody. And when they start selling me on the government grants, I'm like, have you heard about CBD oil? You have got to check this CBD oil out. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, it will change your life.
Yeah.
So I turn the tables because I don't have time for this. I don't have time. I don't have the energy. I don't have time. So, I am also not going to friend request or accept friend requests from people that I don't know. So I don't need to receive those messages that say, don't accept friend requests from blah, 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 blah. The same one has been going around for 6 years. The same do not accept friend request from blah blah blah
from
blah
Jose
blah blah.
Vilachez or whoever it is.
I probably am not gonna and if it's a dude, I'm not gonna do it. If it's a dude, no, because they're all creepy dudes who want to show me their PP.
Their peni.
I don't like pay-pays in my inbox. I got a pay. It's in my bedroom. I don't need,
You send me a picture of a kitten, you might get a response.
Maybe.
But if you send me your Johnson, I just want to tell you, I'm already unimpressed. I'm already unimpressed. Yep, there that is. So.
I can't read that. It's too far away.
It's too far away. Jen is waiting for whatever that message is. It's very lengthy from, I don't know. Because neither one of us can see.
Grace.
We need an assistant.
Yes.
Also, the guy that started Facebook, what's his name? Mark, what is his name? Zuckerberg is not going to send you anything for sharing anything.
He doesn't care.
And if you send me one of those little sparkly, light up bullcrap things that say, oh, I'm just sending this to all the great moms that I know, send one back. That is a chain letter. Stop it.
I don't have time for it.
I'm not sending you nothing back. When I say if it's a good luck thing, it dies with me. That's where it dies. It goes to its grave with me because you will not get it back. I'm sorry. And I'm so sorry. And
I will tell you this, if you are my friend on Facebook and all I have received from you are chain mails. Man, say it. Bye.
Say it loud for the people in the back. Say it for the people in the back. I will block you from Messenger. I love you, but I know how to love you from across the street. I will make it so that you can't send me any private messages ever again. And I will never take you off of block status. I'm just saying. You'll be able to see my posts. You'll be able to talk. But if you try to send me one of those, blocked.
Bye.
Blocked. That's it. That's the end of it.
Bye.
I'm tired.
I'm over it.
We're all grown-ups. If you haven't mastered Facebook at this point, you're not going to. You're not paying attention. So, there's that.
So, lesson is, if it says copy and paste, just put your finger here and hold it down. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Nope. I got somewhere else you can put your finger. Don't do it.
I ain't got time. I don't got time for it.
No, ma'am.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope.
Okay?
Nope.
So, that was the most important thing. So, the 24 messages that I received today about them receiving another friend request from me. The identical same message. And evidently other people are doing it too and getting it too, because I've got people on my Facebook going, oh my God, I guess I got hacked. I have to change my password. I'm like, no, you don't. You just have idiots for friends.
Pretty much.
That's all. You just have idiots.
So today is your day of getting a pass. You get a pass.
As of today, you're done.
But after tomorrow, after midnight, actually, after, what time is it? Oh, 4:40 Eastern
No.
Standard Time. If you watch this video, and
If you haven't shared this video,
share this video with friends and family.
When they send you those copy and paste here, it's so simple.
Share this video with them.
Share this video.
Stop it. Stop this right now. Stop it right now. And don't you ever copy and paste another thing. That's it. Some people don't deserve
Thank
pointer
you,
fingers.
Christine, for sharing.
That's it.
Share it everywhere, people. This is the gospel, according to Facebook. According to the
Thou
Menopausal
shalt
View.
not copy and paste into Messenger. Thou shalt not. And that is
The Menopausal.
the Menopausal View 24:1. Don't do it. There it is.
We have spoken.
We have spoken. That is it, and that is all.
Yeah. So we're going to come back to you in just a few minutes. We have another video that we're going to be sharing with you. We're trying to keep these short so you can get them shared and make us go viral. So please like us. Please share us. Go to our page and actually like and follow us. Share this post as many times as you want to get people to understand that copy and paste is bad, people.
That this is bad. That this
Bad.
is bad.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, thank you. Stay flabulous.
Fabulous.
Be right back.
Bye. Got it?
Got it.